Top 10 horror films of the 2010s. What's your favorite scary movie? Why does that sound so creepy, and what makes them so scary? Is it the reality that some of these supernatural events could happen in real life, or is it just clever effects and directing? All these movies are pure horror and will take your mind on a journey to hell and back. Welcome to Digital Celeb. In this video, we're going to take a look at top 10 horror films of the 2010s. But first, make sure you're subscribed to Digital Celeb for your weekly dose of celebrity news, gossip, and entertainment. Number 10. Evil Dead. A grotesque film which brings back the old-school trends of blood and guts, which certainly is a feast for the eyes. When 5 20-year-olds become holed up in a remote cabin, as you do, they discover a Book of the Dead. Rather than leave it the hell alone, they unwittingly summon up dormant demons living in the nearby woods, which possess the youngsters in succession until only one is left intact to fight for survival. Number 9. You're Next. Known as one of the best slasher movies since Saw, You're Next is a modern twist on the much-loved horror subgenre. The film includes all the classic slasher tropes, including horror movies' Last Girl. A family reunion turns into a full-on massacre when a gang of masked killers invade a sprawling country mansion on a ruthless mission of murder. When a crossbow arrow blasts through the glass window, panic sets in as the family is under attack. One by one, the family members are slaughtered until Erin faces the showdown alone with the killers. The best Last Girl since Sidney Prescott. Number 8. I Saw the Devil. The 2010s saw an influx of Korean horror films, and this one is one scary flick. The scares are plentiful, the gore's in your face, impeccable filmmaking, and you really feel the emotion. This action-filled horror film follows a revenge-minded special agent hunting a serial killer that murdered his wife. Think of it as a darker Korean timeline version of Hannibal Lecter. Number 7. Let Me In. The genius behind this novel-turned movie is that you just can't classify it as a straight horror. The blending of genres is what makes it complex and interesting. Although there are vampires, there is no Twilight. This movie is centered around a 12-year-old boy named Kenny who is bullied at school. He befriends his 12-year-old next-door neighbor, Abby, who happens to only appear during the night in the playground of their building. They began a friendship which in turn leads them on an interesting yet horrifying series of events. Number 6. Get Out. Jordan Peele is known for his hilarious comedy sketch show Key & Peele, so imagine our collective shock when Get Out was his directorial debut. This horror flick surprised us not only for the director's sudden genre shift, but for its high-quality approach. The film is smart and scary. Not many other filmmakers have a debut this strong. It even earned Jordan Peele an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay. Number 5. Hereditary. Funny Australian actress Toni Collette shows us a very different side to her acting skills, and critics say she was robbed of the accolades that showed her talent. Collette plays Annie, whose mentally ill mother has recently passed, and her husband, son, and daughter are all grieving the loss of their beloved grandmother and mother-in-law. As Annie and her daughter both dabble with the supernatural, they each begin to have disturbing, otherworldly experiences linked to the sinister secrets and emotional trauma that's been passed through the generations of their family. Number 4. The Babadook. Storytime for kids is a magical wonderment that both children and parents enjoy, but not when the sweet dream turns into a living nightmare. After her husband dies in a fatal car crash, Amelia is left to raise their son Samuel as a single mother. As they read a strange book in their house about the Babadook monster that hides in the dark areas of their house, Amelia and her son seem to feel the effect of Babadook as it comes to life, and Amelia desperately tries in vain to destroy the book. Number 3. Us. If you think this is a standard horror film, think again. Us is a complex, mind-bending experience that tests the limitation of what a horror film can be. The Wilson family decide to take a vacation to Santa Cruz, California, and relax with their friends. One night, 4 mysterious people break into the mother's childhood home where they're staying. The family is shocked to find out that the intruders look just like them, only with grotesque appearances. The family is literally beside themselves with fear. Number 2. It. Everyone loves clowns. Well, not anymore. Pennywise changed that forever, and it became a huge hit for Halloween dress-up. The film is set in the town of Derry, where the local kids begin to go missing one by one. In a place known as the Barrens, a group of 7 kids are united by their horrific and strange encounters with an evil clown and their determination to kill it. Number 1. The Conjuring. In 1971, Carolyn and Roger Perrin moved their family into a dilapidated Rhode Island farmhouse, and soon strange things start happening around it with escalating nightmarish terror. I mean, what could go wrong in an abandoned, haunted, scary farmhouse? In a desperate attempt to stop the terror, they enlist the help and expertise of paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren, who examine the house and discover the whole area is steeped in a satanic presence that is now targeting the Perrin family wherever they go. The Warrens must call upon their skills to defeat this evil. And that's it for Top 10 Horror Films of the 2010s. Which movie is your personal favorite? Which one are you too scared to see? Let us know in the comments. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Digital Celeb. Bye for now.